Well, the summer humidity has abated, the roof is open, and it's time for football at NRG Stadium here in Houston, Texas. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And that's not going to be returned. Teams elect to do this is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Over the middle and complete to Addison. 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 36. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he'll go down at the 28. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in four-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on fourth. Here's first and 10. Addison will go in motion left. Now Darnold. There's Hawkinson in the end zone. Touchdown Vikings. From 19 yards away. And the Vikings get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Tank down to return it from his end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Stroud looking to throw. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down. Let's see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Stroud off the play fake. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 27. They'll go play action here with Stroud. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Throwing now is Stroud. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Mixon will try the right side. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Joe Mixon, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now it's Darnold. The left side completion to Jones. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw is Darnold. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Darnold from the gun. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Darnold. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. There he goes left side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TV. Charles, he was looking for just a short throw, kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now Darnold wants to change it up. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Now Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Nico Collins, as the first half is winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, Charles, after the first quarter was just complete disaster for them, everything has flipped. I mean, it's 180 degrees in the other direction now here in quarter 2.
Championship effort right there. How about them marching almost the length of the field, coming through on their final opportunity to get the win? This is one that this team will remember forever, as well as their fans.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. Now he's free to midfield. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Short throw caught by the tight end, Oliver. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Addison will go in motion left. Off of play action, Darnold completes this to Addison out left. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now on fourth down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's something to focus on for them as well, because it's not quite no harm, no foul. But the interception, hey, shake it off, move on. Hasn't cost your team the lead, and now it's time to rebound. And the quarterback and his teammates, they can add to the lead with a good drive here.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. As Stroud now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Shedding the tackler that gives him some room. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it. Being chased out left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Inside. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So following the fumble recovery, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. Oh, Darnold loses it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Open man downfield. It's Naylor. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big pickup of 38.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Back now in Houston. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth. Faking the give, Darnold. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Darnold. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Addison will go in motion left. Darnold to throw again. And that will be incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. 4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Texans are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Here's Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Here's Powell on the return. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Garrett Stingley picks it, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Already.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Already.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Stroud. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz from 3 yards out. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, this is one heck of an individual performance we're witnessing. That is now his 3rd interception. And keep in mind, folks, this isn't a safety or a cornerback. This is a linebacker.
Does this feel to you like he's having a flashback? Because a lot of these linebackers we see in the NFL.
And pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. From the gun, a give to Mixon. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. Play action. Stroud now. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Hey, Uno Mars. Robin. 19 Texas.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
South. 11. Hey, Uno.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for him.
And now here's another interception. Derek Stingley picks it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
the high, alert the high. Ow, that's right. Buggy. That's right.
Stroud working out of the gun. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So it goes from a 3-score to a 4-score lead here in the closing moments of the fourth quarter. And whether they got that bonus touchdown or not, it's been a pretty impressive performance.
And they did it with not much time left. But they took what little time was on the clock and used it well, didn't they? Put a real exclamation point on their win with that score.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. To the air again, Darnold. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. So Houston going to come away here with the victory.
Here we go again. You ready?
Keep the back
Money talks, what the is he saying? Huh? You can ask his, then ask his who the man. Bro, them get the stepping like parades about them bands. My little Tinkerbell, cause I'm fly as Peter Pan. Yeah, let's go, get some money, they playing. Hopped up out this cyber truck, my wrist cost a lamb. I'm tired of buying cars to my driveway jam. The neighbors still trying to figure out who I am, who I be. To these weak. They say money talk, put diamonds in my teeth. I be Louis down with Jordans on my feet. Messed up in your yard like trick or treat. You better play your cards right, you better not ever reach. For this chain over here, I underneath. Yeah, I ripped that 5, but I 6 feet. Big. Let's go, 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 let's go.
I picked up, let's go. She had too much fun. I think she got too motor in the trunk. Out the roof. Got a. I think she lost one shoe. Gang the truth. I told her, oh my F's, you got the juice. I pulled up at her friend's house and kicked her out the coop. Gave it the boot. Bye bye. Yeah, she. Untamed gorilla that was born in the zoo. That's why you so rude. Who the is you? Got business wasting school. Spent the whole million on one set, it's ocean blue. That's why you so up, cause I pay my dues.
Let's go, 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 let's go. them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it to just
yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, little bruh. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, little daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Big dog from the Tether Road told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Look at my VIP. Snicker my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his chick out. We fashion start like ball hype. Pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my shit. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They're going right back to Walker. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
And now Smith going to change the play. Throwing now is Geno. This one goes underneath to Walker. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now they'll audible to something else. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's third and a few inches. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 50, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
Used to have the coaches tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use on paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen. They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
From the gun on third down, Smith. Flushed out right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. You had 3 other guys sprinting downfield, and I thought 2 of them were open. Could have avoided an interception there by attacking a different player in coverage.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. On the ground, this is Devon Achane. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Open man downfield is Waddle, he's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
Second and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
Hey, 21 TA.
Here's Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. A run straight ahead with Achane. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain of 22.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Achane is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. So here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From the end zone, here comes Jalen Darden. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Geno now to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. Now Geno. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Smith, an incomplete pass on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. To throw is Smith. He lets it fly for Lockett. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Again, Walker. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. Back to throw, Smith. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. That's into the hands of Waddle downfield. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 31 yards. And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something. Being shut out right now, they could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Smith. Going right back to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Smith. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Smith now to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Get set.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. It's so close.